Welcome to the cause. I did a Ren Gill video about 3 days ago with my cousin called Vincent's Tale Starry Night. He was completely amazed by it, as I was the first time I had seen it. And man, there's not enough things you could say about the guy. You know, he reaches into like the deep rooted material that society goes through. It's like he's been tapped in for a long time. He's a fairly young person though. I think he's still in his 20s, or he may be in his early 30s now. I'm not sure. You guys can fill me in on that are my Ren Gill subscribers in my comment section below. I'm just not like that very familiar with, everything that he does in his personal life. It's not necessarily my business either. It's just that he seems publicly to be a philanthropist, a person that has a whole lot of charitable attributes about himself, and he just want to be helpful for a lot of people that are left without voices. Globally, there's a lot of things going on all throughout the world. You know what I'm saying? So there needs to be some type of outcry against the powers that be, because they're abusing their authority, So, I can nothing but applaud when anyone's bringing light to a situation that is very heinous, heartless, and full of atrocity. That's my take on it, and I believe that was my cousin's take on it too. I want to inform all my subscribers now in this video that I will be giving away another gift. So I want you guys to be very mindful of that tomorrow, because I might be doing another reaction video with my cousin. And during that reaction video, I'm going to pose the question, and whoever gets the question right will receive that particular prize. It's going to be a ring for the person that does win. You can give it to your girl. You can keep it for yourself. Like a female can give it to her man. It doesn't matter. I'm giving away a ring at that particular time as a gift for the one that gets that answer right. So stay tuned for that action. Today, I'm going to get into Led Zeppelin, and the song was called Black Dog. It's a very mysterious title. You know what I mean? Black Dog, like, that can go back into the Egyptian god of the dead, Anubis. I truly don't know what they're going to be getting into in this song here, but it seems like it's going to be very mysterious and full of mystery again. Led Zeppelin has surprised me as a band ever since Stairway to Heaven. Man, dude, the cryptic lyrics that Robert Plant sings is absolutely out of this world. I don't know how to explain it otherwise. It's just something totally different. As we wander down the road, our shadows taller than our souls, there walks a lady we all know, who shines bright light and wants to show that everything still turns into gold. I think the lyrics are something like that. And I heard the song so many times, man. And it's like, I'm never at a time where I'm not completely stunned by the guitar playing by Jimmy Page. He went absolutely bananas. Then John Bonham on the drums was thunderous. It was, I can't even explain it, man. And JPJ, John Paul Jones, come on, man. Untouchable, man. The Godfather of Scarface. Just a legendary band like Pink Floyd. It's just, I don't know, man. I'm going to stop here, because if I don't, I'm going to be talking about this all day. So to prevent that from happening, I'm going to say this first. To all my subscribers, I just want to give you the greatest shout out ever. You guys are the absolute best. Period. Period. And to those who are not subscribed to my channel, I would really appreciate your subscription. But without further ado, let's get into Led Zeppelin, Black Dog.
Hey, mama said the way you move gonna make you sweat, gonna make you groove. Ah, way you shake that thing gonna make you burn, gonna make you stay. Hey, baby, when you walk that way, watch honey drip, can't keep away.
Oh, oh, child, the way you move that thing, gonna make you burn, gonna make you sting. Oh man, he was talking about when she moved, she was dropping honey, invading his dreams with bloodshot eyes, taking his money, taking his car, telling his friends she's gonna be a star. Wow. And all he wanted at the song's end was a steady lady. A steady lady. A big leg lady has no soul. There's certain things in life that it's just very hard to describe. This one wasn't. It wasn't Anubis, as far as I'm concerned. You know, he's talking about a relationship that's not working. I'm catching this same refrain in Led Zeppelin music. You know, talk about heartbreak, separation, being in a mental struggle to stay or leave with the person or the woman that they're with, you know, at a particular time in their life. You know, they're very young, you know, at this particular time singing these songs. And to be so bogged down in that type of thinking is kind of amazing. It just shows you like the maturity of those that came before this generation, you know. I can kind of like relate to what they're saying because of the relationships I was in when I was young, back in like the 90s, early 90s, you know. And that's not the same as those who grew up in the era of Led Zeppelin and Pink Floyd and in their ilk. And that genre of music is something that I didn't really think was this way. Rock and roll. I didn't think that this genre was this way. I was thinking more so like heavy metal, like more banging on the drums and yelling on the mic. And Robert Plant, when he sings, it's not yelling, it's singing, but in a inexplicable way. There's no way that I can really actually explain what he's doing during the times that he's singing. I can't really articulate it. I can't really give you a sound understanding of what I think that he's doing at that particular time. I just can't come up with the words, but I know that his voice is clear, crisp, and it's not straining. John Bonham on the drums, killing it like no other. And then Jimmy Page on the guitar, going crazy, man. And I could hear John Paul Jones, JPJ too. It was like, I don't know, man. It's this one, I have to say, it did sound like rock and roll. It sounded like rhythm and blues at the beginning. And then it went into like that rock feel towards the end. Like the guitar playing was, man, it's spectacular, man. Spectacular, man. Like stellar. Stars, like constellations, man. In full illumination with no artificial lighting. Period, bro. You could see the whole representation of what they're saying. And it was clear. That's what I'm basically trying to like come to terms with in my mind. It was very clear, straight to the point, so full of meaning, talking about the simplicities but the complexities of a relationship. This happens over and over and over again. A man falls for a woman that's very attractive. She's not really trying to be with this person. She's trying to elevate herself, and it's to his ruin. But it's not her fault. It's because of prior relationships that she probably was in or the wrong influences that she was presented with as a child. And she grew into a way of thinking. However, on the other hand, men do the same thing. But unlike the woman, a man is applauded for having multiple women. It's not right. I don't think that is correct. You know what I mean? Men do a lot of bold stuff, and then you want to blame the woman for what she does. How is that right? Think about it. You know what I mean? It's not right. I'm not giving a pass to a woman to do what she feels like she needs to do. That's wrong to herself. She lowers her worth. However, you know, at the end of it, people have to accept things for what they are and for what they continue to be. But men has to be the example. Women were created for men, and men need to know how to treat a woman right. Period. And those types of things won't happen. Period. 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 Women are beautiful. Flat out. No ifs, ands, buts about that. And I'm not going to have any like disputes on that. I'm not going to have any arguments in regards to that. I have a beautiful mother. wonderful females in my family, so we're not going to have that discussion. Period. Women are beautiful. Straight up. Man, this song was something else. Black Dog. Absolutely incredible. No lie. But before I continue going on and rambling, ranting, raving, and all this other stuff, I'm going to have to say, cut, time out, time's up. Wow, Led Zeppelin. Another home run. Babe Ruth, Casey at bat. Wow. To all my subscribers, you guys are the very best, the very best. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, I would really appreciate your subscription. Leave a comment below, leave a like, share this video. And until next time, deuces.